Contouring your face has become so popular in makeup over the last couple of years, and I want to go over how to specifically contour your face because what looks good on someone else's face may not look good on your face, and it comes down to face shape and the features that you have. So what I recommend doing is I recommend using an app called Face Topo. It actually scans your face from a bunch of different angles, and it will tell you not only your face shape, but suggested ways to contour and highlight your face. So I'm going to do a contour on my face to show you the basics in case you have similar skin tones or similar face structure while I talk about some of the things that happen when you contour each part of your face. So you'll see videos on TikTok and Instagram that'll be like, you're contouring your face wrong, this is the way to do it. That's simply not true because there's no one size fits all. When you put a contour on your face, it creates a shadow. Sometimes it diminishes the appearance of a feature. So how you place your contour really depends on your face, and sometimes you have to kind of mess around with it to make it look good for your facial features. So my face is a oval shaped face, and I have a fairly large forehead, and the bridge of my nose is not that prominent. The other thing that I experience on my face is I do have a less defined jawline as I've aged. So I'm going to be contouring to accentuate my cheekbones, kind of eliminate and round out my forehead area, create a little bit of bridge and a little bit of a more defined nose. So for me specifically, I've found that just not going too far, but starting in the middle of my cheekbone area and going back towards my ear and creating a little bit of a triangle works for me. I don't want to go out too far into the middle of my face. And I am like literally at the lower part of my cheekbone. You don't want to put it too low or too high, or it's going to look weird. Now, the next thing is exploring with the chin line. Now, some people will put contour literally on their face, on their chin line right here, and I've found that that just doesn't work for me, and it can accentuate my jawline. I like to do the little button nose just like that. But I found when I do contour all the way down, it looks really weird. So what I've been doing is I've been doing a little bit of a bridge there, and also taking some of that contour into my eyeshadow. And I'm actually gonna do my eyeshadow and a little bit of eyeliner with this stick. This is the Fenty Beauty in the color Mocha. So I really like the consistency of this. Now, as I mentioned, I do have a little bit bigger of a forehead, so I'm gonna draw like 3 little half circles, and that's it. That's all I'm doing for my contour. Now, some people put on contour before they put on their foundation. I always do the contour after foundation and concealer because I don't like when it's muted or it starts to blend in with the concealer and the foundation. This middle line, I'm like opposed to using a ton of different brushes. I always use my finger for smaller areas, and then I'll use the beauty blender for larger areas. So I'm going to use my finger for those little areas, and then I am going to get my beauty blender for the larger areas. So this is just the contour. Of course, we're going to do blush and highlight as well, but I really like the contour because this kind of gives me my baseline, and then I'll do my highlight, my blush, my eyeshadow, and my mascara. Now on my chin line, I'm blending it down, not onto my face, and this does create darkness and a shadow underneath my chin. So anything here, it's diminishing that appearance. If it's really bright right there, that's going to make any loose skin more noticeable. Now with the lines here, I'm just blending them into my hairline, and I should have put my hair up for this. With my cheek contour, I'm blending that up and diagonally towards my ear. I don't want to bring it out here on my face. It can start looking really weird. And honestly, I have used bronzer for this for like the past decade, and I recently decided to use contour, and it took me like several different attempts to find out what the placement was for my specific face. So I do recommend using that Topo app, and it just like takes scans of your face and kind of tells you where to place everything. So that is what it looks like all blended out. And then I'm going to take this and do eyeshadow. So I really like this because I don't need a whole lot of different products, and I'll put a little bit of eyeliner. Now this would be more my just like day-to-day look because it's very light and it's really natural. I like the consistency of this specific contour because it's smooth enough where it blends in and it's creamy, but it's not like watery. So like with the eyeshadow, it's literally perfect. And the eyeliner part, I'm not even gonna touch. All right, guys, so it's now all blended out. And as I mentioned, if I wanted to do a more dramatic eye, I could go in with some eyeshadow. I still do need to do my mascara and a lip, but the main thing is to find not only a contour that's the right texture for your skin and color, but the placement is so important to make sure you're actually accentuating your features while still looking natural. I will link all of the products that I use below, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.